Tuesday Night Baseball. Stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Toward the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Standing in, Zach Kozar. First at bat for him here as he enters play 7th in the American League in round triples. Walker is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike one, strike two early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 31 for him on the season, as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Standing in, Justin Upton. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Avila over to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Back on Sunday, he picked up a hit in 5 trips to the plate. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit in the air down the right field line. Calhoun is as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Ketel Marte. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Schimpf has a play. 2 gone. So stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. So fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape, winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question.
Lined hard and deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Missed with a breaking ball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Settling in now, Cole Calhoun, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. In there, 1-2 now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
The 1-2. Smoke toward the hole. Nunez from shallow right. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Albert now. He went 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale. Short, hit hard. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. Previously with Taijuan Walker, he's 1 for 4. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Batting 8, catcher, Martin Maldonado.
The 1-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Schimpf, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Angels. Now at the plate is Manny Tomas. And he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks, as the numbers there tell you the whole story. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left, as this is hauled in for the first out. In now, Steven Souza. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Calhoun is there, 2 down. So striding in, Alex Avila, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. So a full count now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that. At the plate, Tyler Skaggs. 9-1-2 due up. Ball and 2 strikes.
Lane 12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third, the same way he ended the second, with a punch out. 1 away. 1 away, and here's the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Zach Kozar. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first.
Yeah, now this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet away.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Stepping in now, Justin Upton. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Now to the plate, Taijuan Walker, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throw on to first in time, one away. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Cue shot here out towards short. Barehanded pickup, not in time. Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out, so there'll be a runner aboard with one gone. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close, safe call might be challenged.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Angels have elected to.
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
And we'll get our answer here, as it appears the umpires have made their decision and the headset comes off. And the runner is safe at first as originally called, so they will lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game.
2 balls and a strike to count.
Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
3-1 to him now. Soft liner to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Boy, this is just a case of another really, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a net.
And they are on the board with the sac fly, as this is now a 2-1 game. Here's Yasmani Tomas. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Grounder down the line at third. Cozart is there. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Cole Calhoun will be next. Popped him up. Goldschmidt is there for it. 1 out. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Just a touch outside. 1-2. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
No.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
But unfortunately, right at the shortstop for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in the former MVP, Albert Pujols. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Back up the middle, and that'll be a base hit for Pujols. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there, Dan. Was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They can put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Martin Maldonado would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Set. Here's the 3-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Angel digging in to try it again. Steven Souza. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Little chopper back his way. And there's one down now.
Center fielder, number 11.
Striding in, A.J. Pollock comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Alex Avila is on deck. Swing and a liner. Foul. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Nice AB right there. Grinded it to a full count. Bought himself a fastball and didn't miss it. Nice execution.
Into the box, Alex Avila. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Stepping into the box, Taijuan Walker. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Now batting, Martin Maldonado. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
That's a strike.
A rare 3-0 curveball drops in, 3-1.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Full count now, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And now for the Angels, Tyler Skaggs. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only is he throwing the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit, leading the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
The 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Another 1-2 delivery. Got him. Ready once again, Zach Kozar. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Here it comes, 0-2. Line to the right side. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Grounded back up the middle. Simmons has it. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols. Saves an error. Here's Justin Upton now. Ready on 1 and 2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ballgame. Striding into the box, Cole Calhoun. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 2-2 the count to Cole Calhoun.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order, too.
And he will strike him out. 10 now. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Now at the plate, Yasmani Tomas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A ball and 2 strikes now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
3-2 now. The 3-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Trout is there. 2 gone. Stepping up now, Steven Souza. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive. And
meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Swinging a ground ball to third. Throw pulls Pujols right off the base, and they won't get the out here.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3.
A swing and a foul tip, but held onto behind the plate, and they're going to... Here's Albert now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Hot shot on the ground is short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder, Ryan Schimpf. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. At the plate, Martin Maldonado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame. Chris Owings will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 16, Chris Owings.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Kenan Middleton comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to Pujols at first, and it's a double play. Now in the box, Paul Goldschmidt, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Number 66 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 66.
Luis Valbuena is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He went down on strikes last time up. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. 2 down. Zach Kozar will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Swing. Jose Alvarez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Jose Alvarez.
Jake Lamb standing in now. The 1-2.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Upton's under it. 1 out. Now at the plate, Yasmani Tomas. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hits this one hard the other way. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game over.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. Stepping into the box, A.J. Pollock. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, a base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right now.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Justin Upton now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Scorched to third. To his left, Lamb. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Mike Trout. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Here comes Souza, and a diving effort, but he can't make the play in right.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero in the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Into the box now, Cole Calhoun, and it's fouled away. Trout takes his lead at third with one away. Fly ball right down the line in left. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly, as that'll make this a 3-1 game. Digging in, Albert Pujols. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now the 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Marte fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Gerard Dyson will be summoned a pinch hit here to start the bottom of the ninth. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win, so he's got his work cut out for him here. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Blake Parker comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first takes care of him, and now the Diamondbacks are down to their final out. Ready for another shot now, Ketel Marte. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Los Angeles Angels jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Tyler Skaggs gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Taijuan Walker racked up 12 strikeouts.